to I wanted to be a therapist. I wanted to figure out why people did what they do. Even when I was a kid, my parents did things the way they treated me, the way they treated each other, the way they treated my siblings. I wanted to know why they did that. And I never really lost that desire to know why people do what they do, which then led me further and eventually into school. And when I did become cognizant that I wanted to be a therapist, into school and still trying to find out why people do what they do. One of the things that turned me definitely towards the counseling path was at the point when I came face to face with all of my painful emotions. Like many people, I had stuffed everything down and just keep going through this, through that, through the other thing. In my childhood, sexual molestation and difficulty with my parents, to husbands later who were alcoholic and neglectful, irresponsible, and abusive in ways that they had power and control issues. And all of those things, I just kept stuffing them down, as many people do, and oh, I just keep going, just keep going. And there was a radio commercial that just says, what do you do when you have a cold? We just keep going. Well, that's what I did with my problems and my emotions, until they just kind of exploded in my face at one point, and it was too big. I couldn't live with it, and I had to make a decision how I was going to continue. And what was, at that point, I had no reason, couldn't find a reason to live. My job was a mess, and my children were pretty well launched, and my marriage was gone, and what am I going to live for? And I came to a point where I decided to follow something that Robert Schuller talks about in one of his books, that turn your scars into stars. And that's when I knew I could live with my pain. If I could, like, turn a sock inside out, I could turn my pain from hurting so much into something I could use to help other people. And I'm happy to tell you I've been able to do that for hundreds and hundreds of people since that time. So that did work out well.